What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Wayne Breezie, and I got the one and only, the beautiful Peachy in the building. What's going on, Peachy?
What's good? What's good?
Nothing. I thought it would be interesting if we continue to bring, since it's draft season and the draft is officially in 5 more days, let's bring some more of these 3-round mock drafts. And this time, we're gonna go toe to toe with you. Like, we're gonna go back and forth, and I want to kind of see who you're going to pick to go to certain teams. Now, we're gonna do this one a little bit differently. All right. So what I want to do for the faithful is we're gonna draft for all the teams, especially the 49ers, when we get to the 3rd round. We'll keep this a vanilla draft, no trades, right?
Right.
But we're gonna omit the NFC West teams because the Draft Network mock draft simulator will allow the computer to still pick. All right. So how do you think about that?
I think that's great.
All right.
Nobody wants to give them anything that they don't give them.
They're gonna have to earn.
That's right.
They picks.
They're gonna earn it.
They're gonna earn it. like my man The Weeknd said.
Exactly.
You gotta earn it. I think that's what he said. Shit, I don't know. I be making up stuff. All right. So we got the mock draft simulator because it's gonna be about an hour. It's gonna take us probably about an hour to get through. Now we're omitting 3 teams. We're going to omit the NFC West, all right?
Yes.
So I'm going to have this here, and we're going to start the draft. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I hope this works right. I've never done this before. It says start draft, and I feel like I did something wrong. So let's go back. Damn it. I had all of that in there. All right, look. It kind of, it's okay. Because it asked you, are you playing with friends? And I didn't really know what that meant and whatever. And so.
Got you.
Ooh, but see. Okay, so we can select all, and we're going to deselect Bam Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Start the damn draft. Don't let me down, baby. All right, here we go. We're good. We're good. And you see they got the 2 minutes on the clock. All right. And so you'll have 2 minutes to make your selection. I'll go first, and you'll go second.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, cool. So this is interesting, right? So I'm on the clock. We're going to start the draft, and I'm on the clock, and the Carolina Panthers are on the board, and I'm thinking they're going to go with the quarterback. Now, I'm going to pick my favorite quarterback in this draft. I believe this quarterback should go first, Peachy, and it's going to be your guy from the Ohio State, C.J. Stroud. I think he would be perfect in Carolina, so that's who I'm drafting to go to the Panthers. Who you got going to the Houston Texans?
So I have quarterback Bryce Young going to the Houston Texans. I have heard a lot of noise about, Carolina's taking Bryce, and I'm not going to believe it until I see it because Stroud is just, he's bigger. He can do more things. People were talking about the test, and I'm like, okay, well, I understand that, that IQ test or whatever that test is, whatever. But I just think in the end that Carolina might be sorry for making that decision if they do so. But I'm going to put Bryce Young to the Texans because that's what I feel should happen.
All right. And so far, 2 quarterbacks are gone. Now, we're not drafting for the NFC West teams except for the Niners. And the Cardinals went with Will Anderson, and I am on the clock. So I got to speak fast and pick fast. Okay, because once you said Bryce, I clicked the damn button. All right, here we go. So I feel like the Colts need a quarterback. And if they're not going to trade for a quarterback, who's the Colts quarterback off the top? Do you know who their quarterback is? Can you?
Lord, I don't even know now because it was Matt Ryan. Now he's gone.
Right. So they currently don't have a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
So Will Levis it is. There it is. Bam. It's
go.
super simple. All right. And so again, we don't draft for the Seahawks. You're on the clock for the Detroit Lions with all that news that came out.
Yes, definitely a wide receiver.
So you're going wide receiver
they're
first.
Gonna go
all
with.
Right. So how about we go and just go straight to? Can we do that here? Yes, you can. You just click on the damn position, Breezy. All right. So they got some wide receivers. Who do you feel like is going to be that guy? Now, I feel like they have, oh my gosh, who was their wide receiver last year who could play in the slot? So I don't think Jackson Smith Enigma will fit there or needs to
Right.
go there. But it's up to you. You get to pick. Who you picking
Well,
for the Lions?
I'm actually not gonna pick him because I do agree with you on that one. So I'll go with Quentin.
Quentin Johnston. That's a good pick too for them.
Yes,
Like you know,
they are losing their top wide receiver for 6 weeks for all the stuff that's been going, whatever. So they're definitely going to need one. I just have a feeling that they're going to go wide receiver. So
6 weeks. He's going to be out for the suspension. You know, with the gambling. So that's kind
yes,
of like where that is. All right, the Raiders are on the clock. The Raiders have Jimmy Garoppolo. I think this is where they're going to go tackle. Me personally, I feel like they should go tackle. Knowing you and I, the
exactly.
Raiders are going to pick defense,
Raiders are going to Raider.
and they're going to right. And you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go
Okay.
Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. I feel like he's gonna be the edge, the second edge off the draft,
Okay.
going to the Raiders. All right, you're on the clock for the Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta has already made it known that a quarterback is probably what they're going to go with.
Really
Yes.
interesting
Even though they
because
have Ritter,
you are, that's
there's
so
just
so silly.
what
So
I'm
silly.
hearing being an hour and a half away from all my peoples that I know that are connected. They really feel like they said, don't be surprised if Atlanta just shocks the draft and goes with the quarterback.
That's so silly to me, Peachy.
But I'm not going to pick a quarterback for
What?
Atlanta. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But I will pick a cornerback
Ooh.
be- because I feel that that's what they need. And I think once they analyze everything, I think that they'll want the top cornerback that we have.
All right, so who are you going with? Let's go to corners, and I'll pull
Right.
them up for you. All right, Christian Gonzalez is the top. Devon Weatherspoon is there too. I just feel like he's the guy. Joey Porter
Yes.
is there. Wow. So you're going with Devin Weatherspoon?
Yes.
Nice. It's a solid freaking pick. I don't know what the hell the Bears need. I mean, I just feel like they need. All right, so we can go here and we'll click on the Bears and then let's see if it tells us what they need off the top. I feel like they're going to go offensive line
I think
here
so
to
too.
protect. They tried to go in all in on Mike McGlinchey. I kind of said this before and it just didn't work out for them.
Right.
And so I can kind of see them. Where the hell are the Chicago Bears? Jeez. All right, so I guess they need all these positions.
Which is why you said that it's hard to pick because.
I feel
But
like Paris Johnson
yeah.
Jr. Would be the perfect pickup for them. Ohio State, you match him up with their quarterback,
Yes.
and so I'm gonna go with Paris Johnson Jr. there. Oh,
Okay.
you get to pick for the Eagles.
Philly. Well, according to everything that I'm hearing, Philly is going to be looking at linebackers.
Okay,
So I feel knows a lot of people who are like their first pick is going to be a running back. I just don't know if Philly
Peachy,
wants to take one that high.
Peachy, Bijan
I
Robinson
know.
is on the board. Peachy,
I'm
there's no way they're gonna go linebacker here over Bijan or
Yeah,
Jameer
that's true.
Gibbs.
Plus, they are going to want to make sure that they select it before Dallas does because
See
Dallas
what I'm
is
saying?
also in it.
You
Yeah,
see what I'm
you're right.
saying?
I just talked myself out of it. Bijan Robinson is the pick
It just
right
it
there.
just makes perfect sense, Peach, because it's just like Dallas will snatch him up.
Oh
Don't you
yeah,
let him get to them 20s.
yeah. They've already said that they're all in for a running back. So
All right, so I'm going with Tennessee. I don't know if this is correct to where let me see. Let me click on the 49ers because I know what we need. I guess it does change it up. It kind of puts it like in the so
in
they
the
give you all
order
the
of
positions
importance,
exactly,
gotcha.
exactly. So let's go check out the Tennessee Titans. I feel like they need offensive line as well.
Absolutely.
Um Why do I struggle finding these teams? Why are they not like they're not in alphabetical order? Look, I said they needed offensive line. What was the first position that popped up? Um, and it just makes sense,
That's
right?
their
And
biggest
so
need. Yep,
I'm gonna go with Peter Skoronsky here
I
out of
like him.
Northwestern.
I like that.
Houston Texans back on the clock.
Okay, with Houston taking a quarterback, Bryce Young. they are definitely going to need to protect him. I don't know what their biggest need
Ooh,
is, but it's probably going to be,
it's tackle. Look
yeah,
what's next.
tackle. Yes.
I
Because that's
like
what they
that.
say. They're going to have to. Um, I like, wow, that would be too high to take him. They're probably going to wind up going with Broderick.
Yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
that makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, personally, I would have looked to go get Darnell Wright.
Yeah. I just didn't
But
know. That might have been
but
too,
Broderick
I
was
think it
still
might be too
there.
much of a
Like,
reach.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was still there. So
Mm-hmm.
it just made sense that they go
Mm-hmm.
and grab him. New York Football Jets are on the clock. I like they need offense too. I don't know if DeJuan Jones, he's so big. I don't know if he's the guy that fits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna take Darnell Wright. I think
Okay.
they go grab themselves a good tackle that can play on both
That's a
sides.
great that's a great like fit for them. That's what they need.
All right, you're on the board with New England.
The
All right.
Patriots.
Yep. And so the Patriots like to build in the trenches. That's one thing I'm
Yes.
learning about them.
Always. Yep. Mm-hmm.
They have them needing Brian Breezy. Psh, Brian Brees.
Yeah. That would be good for them. That's
Wow.
actually the pick.
Wow. I didn't know he was gonna be available. Wow. I like how this mock simulator is kind of like has their players falling. It's pretty damn
Right.
cool. All right, I'm on the clock with Green Bay, Peach.
The
So
pack.
they need a. I feel like they need a quarterback. I don't. It has them listed as needing a wide receiver first, which they do because they lost Lazard.
I was just gonna say they lost Lazard and then they just let, a couple of the extra ones to go. So I
They
think Green Bay could definitely take a wide receiver here.
they also need an edge, and Miles Murphy
And
is
that's
right
true.
there. So
Both.
this I would be doing Green Bay an
A
injustice.
favor.
Yeah,
Definitely. Washington Commanders. The Chaos Crew. That's what people are calling them now.
that's if
Nothing but chaos down through
another
there.
nothing but chaos. All right, you can see their team needs cornerback,
They do need
tackle,
a
tight
cornerback
end,
bad.
interior, quarterback, safety. I like this. All right.
Me too.
Uh, who you got? Who you want? Which position you want to rock with?
I'll rock with a cornerback and I'll go with Christian Gonzalez.
There it is, man. To me he's the best cornerback in this
Yes,
draft.
absolutely.
Devin Weatherspoon. It's like 1A, 1B, like how you want to look at it. All right, man. Look, it's like a rites of passage that the
Yes,
Steelers get Joey Porter Jr. So
absolutely.
there's not even a point of, you know,
And I've
talking about it.
actually heard that teams are capitulating to that. So they're going to make sure that he's there for, it's just one of those cool
Ooh,
things that, cuz they're not really any rivals that we've came across yet for Pittsburgh. So I think that
correct.
Pittsburgh is going to be in a great shape to get him. I think that's going to be one of those where he doesn't want to play anywhere else type deals. Kind of like that Eli with the Chargers, one of those.
Oh yeah.
So, yep. But they need, what do they need?
So the
The
Detroit
Lions.
Lions, they currently need a tight end. They need an edge to go with their first round pick last
Right.
year. They can stand to look for a quarterback. If I were you, they lost their tight. They traded their tight end,
Yeah. Tight end's
and
going to be the one that I'm going to go. I'm just trying to figure out what the tight ends look like
all right.
because then that's what they
So
need.
Michael Mayer is there, and I would be mad, but that's it. That's the pick.
Yeah. It's got to be the
It's
pick.
got to be. If they're looking for a tight end first, that's the best
Right.
tight end in the draft.
Yes.
I'm on the clock with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay needs the whole life.
They need the whole entire like barrel.
So can I play around with this a little bit?
Sure.
All right. So I want to know what your thoughts are. I have a minute and 45 seconds.
Okay.
I know that they need cornerback, running back, edge, safety, offensive lineman, linebacker, edge, running back, cornerback, wide receiver, and last but not least, quarterback. I tell you what, guess who's still on the board?
Wow.
Anthony Richardson is there. I think Tampa takes Anthony Richardson if he's available.
I think that they have to because the main quarterback they have right now is
Baker
Blaine
Mayfield.
Gabbert. I mean Baker.
Yeah.
Mayfield.
It's Baker Mayfield, Peachy,
Baker.
and they gave him a 1-year deal. You're on the clock with the Chargers too, by the way. They give him a 1-year deal. You know what
Right.
I mean? Um, So look, you get while you're thinking of your pick and where you want to go. Just want to recap: the Seahawks took Luke Van Ness, so they got two stud defensive
Of
players.
course
They
they
got
did.
Jalen Carter and Lucas
Oh, I don't want
Van
them to get Jalen
S.
Carter.
Mother freaking computer. We should have drafted for them bitch ass Hawks.
Golly, that's awful. Okay. So the Chargers.
So the Chargers can go receiver. They can go because they don't know what Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen hasn't been healthy.
Right.
Jackson Smith and Nigba's right there. Let's go see what their team needs are. But you get the pick. I'm just giving you
Oh
some
yeah, yeah, no problem.
wrong
I
chart, wrong LA
actually
team.
I actually feel like that the Chargers should take my guy, Jackson Smith Nigba.
That would
I
be a
think
nice
that
pick.
would
It
be
doesn't say
a
they need a
great
receiver, but that would be a
pickup.
nice pick.
Right. But if he's still there and they see it, I believe the board might change. I think that they probably think that he's going to be gone before that.
Wow. Wow. So you want to go receiver here? You got 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, I could dig it. Now, it's all right. Let me just throw this at you.
Okay.
They don't necessarily need the receiver,
No, they don't.
but they may need a running back.
That's a good point. So
And
if we
Jahmyr
would give-
Gibbs
yeah,
or Zach Charbonnet. Jahmyr Gibbs is right there.
I would just go with Gibbs then for running back because you are right. They may not look at it that way, and they definitely do need a running back. That's a huge need of theirs.
I'm only saying that because they may trade Austin
Right.
Eckler, and I don't really like any of their backup running backs. Like, they're
No.
not good to me.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's a good
on
one.
the board now, from the history of me knowing Baltimore, they like to build on defense. They do need a wide receiver. I do feel like if I'm looking at the wide receivers, I love Jackson Smith, but is he gonna be their number one? Zay Flowers is right there too. I could see
Well-
them. They need a one wide receiver, but let me go see what cornerbacks are available.
Well, Baltimore just got Odell, remember? So,
Right, to play in the slot.
right.
Or to be the one. You're right.
right.
You're right. You're
So-
right. You're right. But I just feel like, don't they like to build off of defense?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going Cam Smith out of South
I
Carolina.
would. Yep. I like that.
I'm going Cam Smith out of South Carolina. All right, you're on the clock for Minnestinkin and Soda.
Soda.
Like, what do you think they need? Like, oh, they can potentially need a running back. Is the Dalvin Cook stuff up in the air?
That's right. That's not been settled yet. So
All right,
maybe
so
Minnesota will choose one.
They need a wide receiver, Peachy, because, oh my gosh, can you imagine pairing up Jackson Smith in the slot? Let's do it.
I don't want to think
Let's
about
do
it,
it.
but yes,
Let's do it.
do it.
Let's do it. It's
Yes.
it's amazing how the board is falling.
Because that is insane. Jackson Smith and Jefferson, like that's just wow. All it is
man.
just treat upon
Wow.
treat.
See, and people think we trying to be like saucy and not send
Right.
people. No, we're
Try to be
really
biased
going
or whatever.
off.
Yeah,
right.
we are.
There's no biasness here, period. And we took out the bias because we're allowing the computer to pick for the NFC West teams.
Right.
All right, so I'm on the clock for Jacksonville Jaguars. They need they actually finished the season good. They could service. I see that they need a tight end. They probably need more protection. Let's see what's best available. I think Derek Hall will fit good there.
Yes.
Dalton Kincaid. They could use a nice tight end. They could use Nolan Smith, the fast edge rusher out of Georgia. Can you imagine him with the other guy that they got a few
Yeah,
years ago? So I'm trying to think like how Trent Baalke would think,
Right.
and I'm gonna go with Nolan Smith. I'm gonna go with Nolan Smith. All right, and that's who they get. New York Giants are on the clock.
The New York Football Giants are on the clock. They are having issues with Saquon and what he's got going on, but they do have what's his name? The one
They
that
need
we
a wide
had
receiver,
before.
Peachy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because because they let a few of their wide receivers go. So wide receiver is probably going to be where we need to go to for them.
All right, so there's tons of wide receivers that I feel like could fit. Jordan Addison. I would go Zay Flowers
Yeah.
here.
Me too. Zay Flowers. I like that.
I mean, he's just a true number one guy. They haven't had a true number one in such a long time. You know, I'm on the clock for the stinking ass Cowboys. Um, it says they need a safety. They definitely going to be looking for a running back.
Yeah.
But Brian Branch is right there. Woo.
Yeah, I really don't know how. I mean, knowing Dallas, they will, but I would definitely select Brian here because they
Yeah.
definitely need a safety. But Dallas,
Woo.
they be trying to do some more crazy stuff, so they'll probably do something else. But I like Brian there because they definitely need a
Which
safety.
and what sucks about that is I was looking at Buffalo. I feel like they like to draft in the secondary.
Yes.
But it's saying that they need a receiver to go
What?
to pair up well. I like their receivers. I feel like they
I
don't
do
need
too.
receivers. They got Diggs, and then they got the other kid that
I
bought.
don't. I don't think Buffalo's gonna draft
How about
the
interior
receiver.
offensive
Right.
lineman?
Yes.
How about John Michael Schmitz out of
I like
Minnesota?
that from Minnesota. Yeah, I
Help
do like
protect
that.
that guy up there up
Yeah,
front.
because why? Yeah, they can get a wide receiver later.
Now I think that the Bengals are going to be looking to replace their safeties. I think they lost both of them. I think
Yes, they did.
Von Bell left too. Damn.
I don't know if Von Bell left or not, but I
All
know
right.
that the other one did. So
Yeah, he's gone. He's in
yeah,
Atlanta now. So let's go see what safeties are available. You got Christopher Smith. Might be a little bit of a reach to draft these guys in the first round.
yeah.
Let's look at some of the other needs. They can get cornerback Julius Brents is there. Keely Ringo is there. Emmanuel Forbes is there. These are some guys that still might slip into the second round.
Yep.
Says they need a tight end. They need a running back. What's going on with their running back?
I thought they were good at running back.
What's the kid name? Remember he ended up shooting somebody or something?
Oh,
Jordan, Mixon, Joe Mixon.
yeah.
I don't know. It's tough. I
But
feel like
somebody
personally.
somebody got hit there. He didn't do it, but somebody
Okay,
else
you know
got.
what I meant.
Yeah, yeah.
They
I
were trying
got
to.
you. He was surrounded by some drama.
So what I think they go big boy here, and they finally get this dude some damn protection
Yes,
and go with the
it would have
big.
to be my guy. Yo,
Yes, your guy, Peachy.
have to be. It
Give my
would have
boy
to
some.
be.
Give my boy some damn
Yes,
protection, man.
absolutely.
The Saints are on the clock. I like this because the Saints. I don't. I the Saints quarterback. That's Derek Carr here, right?
Yes,
Oh God, they got Derek
and
Carr for
Jameis
real. And James Winston.
and
Okay,
Jameis. Yeah,
so
he stayed.
so, oh man, I feel like they need a wide receiver because even though you're gonna get my guy back, who knows what he's going to be, and then I feel like. The rookie from last year, your guy. These are both of your guys too, by the way. I just can't
Yes.
think of their names off the top of my head. It would have been really cool if Jackson Smith Enigma,
Mike Thomas and
yeah, Thomas
yeah.
and
See that was a situation with the Saints that I'm hoping that we're able to avoid, that they don't wind up getting a third but on their team, because I'll be mad because
well, what you
that's
can do is
crazy.
you need three wide receivers, and I don't think that they
Yeah.
have a third. I
Right.
think they have a bunch of guys,
Yeah, they definitely do not have a third.
but Derek Hall is smacking me right in the face too,
I
and they
like
need
edge
an
for the
edge.
Saints because the
Okay,
Saints lost some people trying to make this Derek Carr move and everything like that.
indeed. Plus, I didn't want him to go to Philly. All
Right.
right, so all right. So the Eagles, I still feel like they need to address the safety position. We didn't address the safety position. It may be a little too early to address the safety position, but I think they go up and get a safety that, kind of resemble some of the things that Chauncey Gardner Johnson was able to do. Probably go grab a safety that can play in the box, that can play deep. This might be a bit of a reach, but I like Sidney Brown here. So I'm going to draft Sidney Brown to the. It hurt me to do that, but I'm going to draft Sidney Brown to the Eagles.
Okay. So we got the Chiefs up next. The Chiefs should be plentiful now with wide receiver.
You
They
think
got
so?
several of them in the. Yeah, they got.
Look what they need.
Wow,
I don't think they're.
I would think so.
I just don't think that they're. Remember, didn't they lose McCole Harmon?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess I can see that.
Well, no, I mean they need off. They need everything. So they need
Right.
offensive tackle. I like Matthew Parker on there, but it might be a bit of a reach to draft him so high. Let's look at the wide receivers that I feel like they need. I tell you, the perfect fit for them would be Nathaniel Dell, but they can probably wait on
Oh
him.
yeah.
There's the other safety. They can go safety here if they want it. Christopher Smith is there. But again, these are like, you want to go, if we're going off of, kind of like the value.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see which guy's there at the position and the value. I think Anton Harrison fits them. They can use an offensive tackle.
Oh, they definitely can. Yep.
Let's go there. Not a sexy pick, but it's gonna pan out because we just extended Patrick Mahomes' life
Yep.
a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're now in the second round. Pittsburgh Steelers got Joey Porter. All right, so they got themselves a cornerback. And so, what do the Pittsburgh Steelers need? Offensive tackle is there. They need another cornerback. You said linebacker. No, that was for Philly.
Right, that's for Philly. Yeah.
Um,
For Pittsburgh, I'd probably get the tackles because they definitely can use one of those.
so right now they're at 33, and they have Matthew Bergeron ranked 62nd. I wonder if they're willing to reach up to grab him. Like that's kind of a big jump.
Yeah.
They can double up
Right.
on the cornerbacks. Can you imagine if they get Joey Porter and Julius Brents?
That's crazy.
F it.
But I could see Pittsburgh doing that though because
do it.
they are really depleted with at the cornerback position.
Let's do it. It's been done. All right, Houston's on the clock. Houston, we have a problem. They're on the clock. Clock. So what do we draft for Houston? We got them a quarterback.
Yes.
We got them an offensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
They need an edge.
Yes.
They need receiver. They need a receiver too.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Jordan Addison or Josh
Yeah.
Downs. And those look like the guys.
Yeah.
Let's go check out the edges real quick though. Ooh. Yeah, I think there's some guys. What am I talking about? This is D'Amico Ryan's team, right? We're
Yes.
going edge. I'm going out of Tamawi, Adebayo. I can't never get his name right. Adebayo. I think that's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's a good pick for them though.
Yeah.
Shoot.
The draft's looking nice.
Damn. All right. The Colts are on the clock, Peachy. The Colts are on the clock. And we got them Will Levis.
Right. We got them a quarterback.
All right. So they need a corner.
Yes.
They need an edge.
Mm-hmm.
Interior offensive lineman. I think they need to start building their defense. So
Yes.
I say we should go defense here.
I agree.
I like Will McDonald. 3-4 guy though. Don't know. Cornerbacks are available. Manuel Forbes is still there. Yeah, that's the pick.
Mm-hmm.
Or Deontay Banks. The fast guys. Maybe they go with the speedier guy.
Yeah, I
Deontay
like Banks.
Banks.
Yeah.
All right, so somebody just picked. Who was that? The Seahawks? Yep. So the Seahawks went and they got Hendon Hooker.
No, I don't want him to go there because I
How
want to be able to root for him.
Real is this simulator,
That's
Peachy?
insane. I can totally see them doing that, and I'll just be so upset because I can't. root
Doesn't
for
he
him.
resemble Geno Smith though?
Yes,
This is surreal.
that's
This is-
insane.
This is surreal. All right,
Of course, Seattle did it.
the Raiders are on the clock. We got them an edge.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's the best position available and what they need. I think they need a tight end. They can go interior. How about Kalijah King? I feel like they're going to address the defense. But then again, that was an old Raiders team. What if Dalton
Right.
Kincaid is what Josh McDaniels wants?
Yeah.
Like a baby Gronk.
Exactly.
Let's do it. Carolina's on the clock.
We have gotten Carolina a quarterback.
We got Carolina quarterback. Good memory. They got
Proud.
CJ. They good. I know why you remember. They got your damn quarterback. All right. So they need an edge.
Mm-hmm.
They need interior. They
Yep.
need a receiver. They do need a receiver. They lost Jordan
That's
Addison sounds
right.
perfect.
They do need
Bam.
a receiver.
Get CJ
That's
Stroud a
great.
weapon
Yes,
right off the bat.
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a nice pick.
I like that.
Sexy pick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we back on the clock with the Stanky Sanks. I know. I know. Saints, 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 Saints. I just feel like these should be like in alphabetical. Are they in? They're not in alphabetical order. That's what's messing me up. Dang, put them in alphabetical order. So we went
Right.
edge here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with Kalijah
I
Cansey,
agree with that.
and they just address their defense. I feel like there's plenty of wide receivers they can get to be that
Yes.
third guy to come in there and
Hmm.
battle for a spot.
Yeah, because they don't need like a first or even a second. So they're not going to, I don't see them picking up a wide receiver yet. Absolutely.
Now I like Josh Downs from North Carolina, and I think he would fit perfect in Tennessee. They can use a wide receiver right here. What are your thoughts? Do you want to go a different position? What are you thinking?
I think that Tennessee will want to grab a receiver because they are completely depleted at that.
They
And
need
I
all the
know that
receivers.
coming for their from their camp, they definitely are gonna grab them some in this draft. So
I agree. Josh
yes.
Downs it is. Back to the Jets. Let's go to the New York Jets.
And
All
the
right, so
Jets
they
got two
grabbed
picks
themselves an
back to back.
offensive tackle. They got back-to-back picks. So they need
Hmm.
safety, interior, corner.
Yes.
They need a bunch of stuff. So let's go to all. Let's see what's best available. So let's go get. Let's give them the Manuel Forbes.
Yes.
He's the best available. All right, so they got they got a cornerback, and let's see what's next. They need safety. I would say is most important right now. So Christopher Smith,
I
why
like
not?
that. Yep.
Right on target too. Right on target. All
That's
right,
perfect.
Falcons are on the clock. See how they're not in order? Every time I think I'm about to click on. So we addressed the cornerback. The
Hmm.
Falcons need an edge next.
Yes.
I don't. The Keon White is there. They also can use an interior guy on the defense. They
Hmm.
can use a running back. They can use a wide receiver. But I think Keon White is the pick.
Yep. I agree with that. Atlanta, I tell you what, they came up in this off season.
They
Boy, they
did.
got some wow.
They did.
That team is totally different now.
They definitely did. Green Bay Packers are on the clock. And we're almost there, guys. We're almost into that third round.
Green Bay definitely needs a wide receiver. Green Bay second, they may go with a wide receiver here, but if not a wide receiver,
I would go Darnell Washington, tight end,
yeah,
who can
I was
play
gonna
like a wide
say a tight
receiver.
end. If not a wide receiver, a tight end
Damn.
definitely.
I can't believe we gave Green Bay Darnell
I know,
Washington.
but we have to be fair, so we can't do that.
I know, Peachy. I know. I know. Who the hell
New
is this team?
England, the
All right.
Patriots,
They just it's like they need all defense. They just want
right?
defense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see what's the best defense edge and BJ Ojulari is there. Can never say his name. Offensive tackle, they need one of those. I like
Mm-hmm.
BJ. Felix is there. Uzuma is there. Um, DJ Turner is there. Burner outside corner. Clark Phillips is there from Utah. This is interesting.
I know. There's a lot of different ways that they could go too. I'm trying to get the best available there.
I just feel like they go sexy here. They go not sexy here,
Right.
and they draft like an interior guy like
Mm-hmm.
Osiris Torrance, and then they have their offensive line pretty much
Yes.
set.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't go with the sexy pick, Patriot fans. Don't be mad at me. You
Yeah,
got
but Belichick doesn't go with sexy
he
picks that
does not go with
often.
sexy picks, PG.
Not
Thank
in the
you,
draft.
thank
He
you.
doesn't.
And then he
Yep.
don't pay the players either when
Mm-hmm.
they turn out to be superstars. He let their ass walk. All right, we on the clock for the Commanders. They went Christian Gonzalez first. Good pick, Peach. Uh Offensive tackle. Luke Musgrave is there. I feel like they need a tight end, but it's what you want to draft. Cody Mauch is there. Um Antonio Johnson is there. But they'll be doubling up on defense. I know those people will be mad at
Oh
us.
yeah.
Um I say go I think they should go Cody Mauch
Mm-hmm. I like that.
on the offensive line.
Yeah, because they got to protect Carr.
Yeah.
I meant not Carr. What's his name? The one that they
Who's there?
have.
Who is the Commanders quarterback?
That the what's his name? The young one. Because they don't have Wentz anymore. Wentz is gone.
Yeah, Wentz is gone. He out the league right now.
He probably won't be back in either.
They better not. Yeah, I hope they don't let him back
I'm
in.
telling you, it's crazy. Listen, hold on. Just look. I'll tell you exactly who it is real quick. Depth chart. Here we go.
All right, so they
Sam
need
Howell.
edges.
That's what I was thinking of. And they also have Jacoby Brissett.
Eh, eh, okay. Let's go look at some individual defensive linemen. Look, because if you know their coach, like I know their coach, I'm going to go with Michigan's player. I know this is like a reach, but listen, Mozzie Smith back to Detroit. They like to draft their homegrown players. Think they bring them in there.
They do. That's why they got
Yeah, him.
Big boy.
I wanted him so bad, Aiden Hutchinson.
Hutchinson.
Hey,
Yep.
let's talk about the Steelers. They went double corners on that, and now they look like they need tackle. They need a linebacker. Drew Sanders is there from Arkansas. That would be 3 defensive players. Maybe that's just what they need, opposed to the offensive tackle. I feel like they need an offensive tackle. Let's go see.
Yeah, I definitely want to see
available.
like what the tackles look like. Yeah.
I like Matthew Bergeron. I feel like he's there.
Me too. I like that.
Let's do it. Damn, they're going away. We got like 55 picks before we can get to our guy, and all my players are gone. Shoot. All right, on the clock, Tampa Bay Bucks.
Okay. Let's see. So the Bucks.
I went quarterback here, didn't I? I did. I went Anthony Richardson. Go ahead, Breezy.
Let's get them. What the corners? Clark Phillips.
Yep, Clark Phillips is there
That's not
from
bad.
Utah. You want to go there?
What? Look at the running backs, because they definitely need a running back.
Zach Charbonnet is there, but I feel like they can get him. I feel like Roshan Johnson is their pick, but I wouldn't draft
Right, not
he might
now.
not get picked.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Edge rushers, they can go get BJ Ojolari. That would be dope.
And they may just do that too.
Because Devin White, they might need a linebacker.
Yep.
Drew Sanders, because they don't know what Devin White's going to do.
That's true.
This is crazy. Where you want to go? It's up to you.
Let's go with Edge. And let's give them Ojolari.
I like that.
I really, pick. Yeah. That sounds like something that they might do.
The Dolphins are on the board, on the clock.
Miami.
Their very first pick in this draft. Their first round pick was suspended. All right. Also, they put them in conferences. They put them in by the conferences. All right. So the Dolphins need a tackle. They need a linebacker. Let's give him Drew Sanders.
I like that.
All right. Now I got to go check and see what Seattle picked. Seattle got a lot. All defense, Peachy. All defense. Trenton Simpson now. Speed from Clemson.
Wow.
All defense. They are killing this draft.
They really are.
Oh my gosh. All right, man. We're on the clock with Chicago. All right, I see it now. We went offensive tackle first to protect Justin Fields. I'm gonna go edge here. I want to see what edges are available. And I'm gonna go with Felix here. We're gonna build that up. You're on the clock with the Chargers.
All right, let's see. The Chargers. Okay, we gave them a running back, so looks like they need
tight end. That's the highest pick value right now. They need a line.
I like that.
Luke Musgrave. It's a good tight end, yo. It's great hands. Was injured last season in college, but man, he showed up at the Senior Bowl. Detroit Lions are back on the clock. I feel like we just drafted from these Lions.
I know to have all these picks.
Jeez. All right, so I'm gonna go edge here. That's what's needed. Dang. Yeah, we're just gonna go in order for them.
Yeah. And the one thing that they have said is that if you need an edge rusher, like this is the draft to get it in because
Ooh,
they're heavy. So there are gonna be a lot of teams that are gonna do that. So I know that people out there are gonna be like, "What are y'all doing? Giving up?" But that's what these teams need. You gotta have a stout defense. So
very well said. Just looking at the value. They're at pick 57 right now. Everything's in the 60s. They need a cornerback. Maybe they can go Clark Phillips the third, or they can go get a wide receiver and go Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt.
oh, I bet you Jalen would be awesome
Yeah,
in Jacksonville
there it
with
is.
Lawrence. I like that.
And the New York Football Giants are on the clock. I believe they went wide receiver first. All right, so they did. They need to address the interior as well.
Hmm.
They also can use a safety here, and Antonio Johnson is
I would
or
give them a
cornerback,
safety. Yeah,
safety or corner. Yeah, one of the two. Which one you want to go?
I would give them a safety.
All right, Antonio Johnson's off the board. Good,
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't want him to go to Dallas. I think we gave Dallas the safety. They got Brian Branch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Dallas needs interior defensive lineman. They need a
Right.
running back.
Mm-hmm.
They need an interior offensive lineman, and they're picking at 59. They need a tight end. I'm just trying to see
Mm-hmm.
the value. So everything
Gotcha.
is a little bit later than what it's
Yep.
projected. Offensive tackle. So the high, like Clark's Phillips from Utah makes sense here,
Yes. Uh.
or Michigan. They get the fast kid out of Michigan. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they know what they're doing, which we know they do not, a lot of their stuff. So sometimes they do, but not all the time. I would go with Turner.
Yeah, I would go with the fast guy.
Mm-hmm.
I would go with the fast guy. All right, the Bills are on the clock again.
Buffalo.
All right, guys, we picking 39 picks. 39 picks. All right, so they need a receiver. And let's go. They want to double up. It's Cedric Tillman or Marvin Mims. It's going to be one of those guys. So I'm going to go with Tillman.
Yeah.
I mean, did I go with Tillman? I went with Mims. I'm sorry. And on the clock is the Bengals. Are the Bengals. They went with offensive tackle here. They can go ahead and get that safety and
Yes.
get Jordan Battle. Look, it
Mm-hmm.
fell
I like
right
that.
to
Right.
them.
Yep.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yep.
Wow, he fell right to them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. The Bears are on the board. They went boom, boom, boom. They want to go interior. I see Siaki Ika's there, and it's like right there.
Yeah.
Eagle,
Philly.
Eagles are on the board. They went Bijan Robinson, Sidney Brown. They need a cornerback. Clarks Phillips is there. They need an edge. Isaiah Fauski is there.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two positions I would look to address first.
Yep. Uh,
Or you can go linebacker with Jack Campbell. That fits too.
that's what I was going to say because I know that they are, looking to short up their linebacker. I do know that
The Eagles are
because
crushing this draft, yo.
that's one position that they, need to get stronger at is linebacker.
Crushing the draft.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're on the board with the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right.
All right, and we went offensive tackle. All right, and so receiver Cedric Tillman, Rashee Rice. Those are two guys that I would look into. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to give you the value. They're at 64. So what I do is I try not to go below 64,
Right.
and then try
Gotcha.
to see what position they
Mhm.
need.
I guess. So the edge is what 65.
They can go get Isaiah Fauski. I like that.
Yeah. Give them the edge on that one.
She said, I'm not giving Patrick Mahomes no more weapons.
Not
And we
yet.
just drafted the damn Bears. Dang, going at Bears. Y'all got picks for days.
Yeah.
All right, so running backs, linebackers, cornerbacks. Clark Phillips is going to the Bears. I'm tired of looking at his name anyway.
Yeah.
Houston Texans.
He's been up there for a while.
He's been up there for a minute. The Houston Texans are on the clock. I know we gave them Bryce Young, Broderick Jones, Adebayo. I think that's how you say his name. I'm going to look it up. They can go wide receiver Cedric Tillman here. They need to
I would
replace
just
Brandon
give
Cooks.
them Cedric. Yes, I like
That's
that.
nice. The Cardinals picked. I need to see who the Cardinals drafted at this. Hold on, bear with us. Oh, the Cardinals are having a pretty solid
I
draft
see
too.
that.
Okay. The computer knows what it's on, what time it is.
And the Rams, what are they?
The Rams ain't had a pick yet.
Oh, that's right. That's good.
Oh yes, they did. We gave them. They drafted. We let them draft Will McDonald.
Oh, that's who was missing from that. I couldn't figure out who was missing.
Mother freaker.
Yeah.
All right. I wasn't paying attention. All right. Denver Broncos. First pick.
Yes.
Denver Broncos. I didn't even know it went down here. Oh, snap. It's the big board.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
I know. I didn't know it did that. Let's make this a little bit bigger. All right. Can make it a little bit wider. All right. I didn't know it did that. All right. So, dang it. Broncos on the clock. We got 1 minute to pick. They need an edge. They need interior. Joe Tippmann is the guy.
Yeah.
And they get back to back. And let's go tackle. So they went back to back. So now they got both tackles. They got McGlinchey and they got now Jalen Duncan could come in here. All right. So
The Raiders.
who just picked? The Rams got Caillou Blue Kelly. Mother suckers, yo. That's who I wanted as a cornerback. All right. The Raiders are on the clock. And so far, they got Tyree Wilson, edge rusher, and then Dalton Kincaid, the tight end, to replace their tight end that they traded. They need an edge. I see Byron Young there. They need a linebacker.
This Denver you're looking at.
Oh, thank you. I could have swore I clicked
Which
on
was
Las
weird
Vegas.
because it was on Raiders, and then when you
I
went
don't
over, it
understand.
went to Denver.
Yeah. Okay. They need another edge. All right. They need interior. They need.
Looks like they need a tackle too.
They do, but I don't see any tackles until Wanya Morris,
Way
which
down
is
there.
80,
I
which
don't
is
see him
9
doing that
picks
yet.
away.
Just give him the edge. Give him my guy.
Damn.
Yep. Go ahead and give it to him.
No, I don't want to give.
He's not in our division.
I know. I just want the
Thank
draft.
goodness.
Ain't gonna be nobody left. No, I'm just playing. That's why our job gets difficult, y'all. All right, here we go. Let's go to the Saints. New Orleans Saints. Oh, when the Saints. Wide receiver. Now, see, Rashee Rice here makes sense because now he can come in and be that third guy, return guy.
Yes.
Rashee Rice had a pretty damn good
Fell right to him. That's
Senior
good.
Bowl. It's so amazing how
I
that
like
works
that.
out. Tennessee Titans on the clock. All right, ain't nobody falling to them, but they can go get Kobe Wooden if they want to get an edge. They can go get Luke Weipler. I feel like they should go Luke Weipler here.
I think that they should too. I like that pick right there. Wiper's gonna be good for them.
How many picks do the Texans have?
Probably like 8,000.
Jeez, 1, 2, 3, 4. They fifth pick. All right, so they need now. So this is interesting because Zach Charbonnet is there, but I wouldn't draft him because they drafted my man last year, who's like their power back.
Yes.
Excuse me. They need a change of pace speed back.
Yes.
So they should, if they're gonna go running back, I would go somebody a little bit faster. They could go get a linebacker here. Henry. I'm going with Henry 2020 here.
Yeah.
Cleveland. Is this their first pick? I feel like I haven't seen Cleveland ever.
It is their first pick.
Wow. So they don't draft late to the third rounds. We got 24 picks to go for the Niners are on the clock. All right. Cleveland needs a receiver, interior, edge. Um, a linebacker,
I would go with like the first available. Like, what do we have there? So the first
edge.
available is Edge. Got you. Um,
So it's Kobe Wooden or Zach Harrison from Ohio State.
right.
I think they might like Harrison.
I was thinking that too. I think Harrison would be good there for the Browns. Is it? It'd get that
Homegrown talent.
homegrown love. Yep.
And then the Falcons are back on the clock. They went defense both picks. The
Now,
Falcons could use a running
to
back.
me, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Now, I would give Charbonnet to Atlanta because they definitely need a running
That's
back.
nice. That's
Mm-hmm.
sweet. And the Patriots are back on the clock.
They got a lot of picks too.
God, dog. All right,
All
so
right.
edge, Kobe Wooden is there.
Let's see.
They can go linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
They can go corner and Garrett Williams. I feel like that's it. The Garrett Williams
I think it
pick.
is too. Yeah, corner. We're definitely. That looks like a Bill Belichick move.
The Packers.
Green Bay.
Green Bay. The Packers. So they went edge and they went Darnell Washington. So they need a receiver. Wow. They can go receiver interior. I don't see one. Um, Xavier Hutchinson there though. That'd be dope. Then they'll have him and Christian Watson. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should go Xavier Hutchinson.
Yeah.
He's a cool kid. That's the kid I got a chance to interview at the
Oh,
Senior
cool.
Bowl. All right, Indianapolis Colts are back on the clock. They went quarterback and cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
They currently need an edge. Kobe Wooden.
Yeah, just go ahead and put him in there.
And the Steelers are back on the clock.
Oh,
We've
okay.
addressed the tackle, two corners. I feel like they need a linebacker, and
Definitely.
Henley is right there.
Just
So
drop
let's
him
go
in there.
ahead and
Yep.
get it. This is good news because right now Sam Laporta, and I'm not making this up, but right now he's
Right now, he's
available.
still there.
So we get to
Exactly.
a team that needs a
see.
tight end. All right,
Yep.
the Detroit Lions are back on the clock. All right, so the Detroit Lions, they went tight end, interior, edge. Tanner McKee is there. Do they draft a quarterback here? Oh,
You know what? They might.
I know.
They might.
Interesting.
They just might.
Interesting. Or do they go cornerback to replace what you call it and get Darius Rush out of South Carolina?
I would probably go with Darius Rush here. But I do think that the Steelers are going to wind up with a quarterback
That's a good pick.
in this draft.
We back to Tampa Bay. All right, we in that third round, y'all. We creeping up. About 15 picks to go. So Tampa got BJ Ojolari, and they got quarterback Anthony Richardson. They need a cornerback. I see Travius Hodges Tomlinson is available. They need a running back. They need cornerback is their number one need.
I would
Do they
just
go
go
get
with
the
him.
small kid? He plays big. He might be tiny, but he plays really big. See, I gotta see what Seattle picked. Hold on. Hold the effing motherfuckers. They went with Jamie Robbins. Look at this. It's all defense. They're literally
I could see
drafting.
them doing that.
But doesn't that sound like Pete Carroll?
Yes, definitely. This is a Pete Carroll draft.
Because they took my guy.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. The Dolphins are on the clock, Peachy.
Okay.
They went linebacker with their first pick. They need an offensive tackle. They need a tight end. Sam Laporta. There it is. So for everybody to think that we capping
Right,
and we trying to hold on
exactly.
to these
That's
players,
right.
think again, Mickey Fickies, because
We
we
were
not.
we were just waiting on the team that had a need for a tight end.
Javon Dexter Sr. is going to the Chargers.
I like that.
All right, Baltimore Ravens, Peachy. You get I'm gonna let you pick this one after you see what they got.
All right, let's see.
I just don't understand Draft Network. Why not just put these in
Alphabetical order, then be
something like
awesome to
that? So
do.
they only had one pick. They went with Cam Smith out of South Carolina. They need receiver, edge, another receiver,
Yeah,
interior.
I
I see a
mean,
couple of edges there.
I do too. Yep.
Let's see if there's a better fit of an edge that they might reach up to go get. Nah, I don't see any. Let's go check the receivers. I know you said they got Odell, but they can use a nice complimentary piece.
Yeah, because apparently they're in the market for one. Two
I got you,
twice on
Peachy.
here.
I'm gonna have them get Kayshawn Booty
I like
out of
that.
LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Big slot guy.
Yep.
Odell. Nice.
I like that.
All right. The Vikings are on the clock.
Lamar will have him some nice weapons to throw to.
He so far he's got Enigma.
All right, so Minnesota corner. Let's look at the corners.
Control Clark is available. Let's look at the rest of them.
But I like
Tyreek Stevenson is there. Elias Ricks is there.
the linebackers.
Want to see the
Because
linebackers?
yeah, I just want to see.
Oh, the Marion Overshawn is there
Yeah.
from Texas. Noah Sewell is there too.
Either one of those. I like both of them.
We'll go with the highest ranked one.
Got you.
Oh, guys, we're getting there. 10 more picks.
We're close.
The Jacksonville Jaguars. They got Nolan Smith. They got Hyatt as a receiver. They need a tight end.
Yes.
Let's see. They need a tight end. Linebacker is their highest. They can get Swell here if they want.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, go and do that.
But they need. I'm just trying to see what they need. They want a they prefer a cornerback, but I would draft if they need a linebacker. I would get Swell. The New York Giants. Zay Flowers, Antonio Johnson. Those are some solid picks. People might not think they're solid, but those are some solid picks. All right, so interior they need. Let's go check out the interior. Steve Avila is there. There's some guys, cornerbacks. Contrell Clark. Contrell. Now he's a nickel guy. The 49ers had a visit with him too. I think Tyreek Stevenson would be the guy though that goes there. Or Elias Ricks. Tyreek Stevenson there. The Cowboys are up. Oh my gosh, I can see our pick coming finally. Dallas Cowboys. Brian Branch, DJ Turner, 2 defensive pieces. Let's see what's best available. They can go edge here. They can go KJ Henry. That'd be 3 defensive players. They could look for a tight end. They could look for interior guy. Now they're gonna start reaching up. Terrell Smith, that's his name. It's a cornerback I was thinking about earlier.
Who's the top running back they got? Who is that?
The top running back on the board will be Roshan Johnson. That's perfect.
Give that to him.
That's a perfect fit.
You're welcome, Dallas.
Wow. From Texas to Dallas. I mean, you know what I meant. All right, the Bills are on the clock. Edge, KJ Henry is smacking me right in the face. The Bengals are on the clock. They need a corner. Again, he's more of a nickel corner. Elias Ricks is more of an outside corner. Let's go with him.
Okay.
Carolina, the Panthers are on the clock. Carolina Blue Kicks. So they went quarterback and then they went wide receiver. They need an edge. to go with Brian Burns. So
Yes.
Thomas Incoom is there. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Philly.
Oh God, Philly. You gonna pick for your son's team? Here we go.
Let's see. Oh wait, Carolina has 2.
Oh, it's another Carolina pick.
Oh shoot, I didn't know they had 2 back to back.
Dang. Carolina cheating.
All right, so
All right, so they went edge. They need interior. So
yes.
interior, they can do. We didn't give them. They. I don't know if they need a running back.
Well, they have that. They have a what's his name there that was backing up McCaffrey when he was there, but they may want Carolina. Yeah, they may want to have another running back.
Ooh. This might be a reach if we go running back, but I think Devon A-Chain would be dope there.
Okay.
Did I draft him?
No.
I don't see his name no more.
Is it frozen or something?
No, it's not frozen.
I don't know where it went.
I don't know either.
That's weird.
Super weird.
Like, where did that go to?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Aw. We got all the way here.
Come on.
Well, we'll
What in the world did it do?
it did get frozen.
Oh, okay.
Because it won't even let me auto draft. Ah, that's boo 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 boo.
We're about to draft too.
Nah, we got so close, y'all.
Oh,
Ain't that some much? I tell you what, though.
dang.
Maybe they don't want us to draft him. I don't know.
I think it just like froze up or something.
That's not cool. We're gonna let the time expire. See what happens.
Yeah, hopefully it will. But this draft,
Because
if
technically we
Yeah.
should have drafted for the Panthers, and it should be on the Chiefs pick.
so, maybe Carolina didn't have a double pick. Maybe that's when it started freezing. Because they actually don't have 2 picks.
Right.
It should have been on Philly like we thought it was.
Dang.
What? Well, right before the 49ers? What is that? What's the football gods trying to tell us?
Well, it's telling us don't ever use this shit again. That's what it's telling us. And guys, we do apologize. We're not doing it again. We just we'll try it again on a different mock draft, but not today.
We'll see what happens if it expires. If it
We
goes
gonna
to
let
the
this
next
clock go
team,
down to
hopefully.
20. We gonna see what happens.
Dang.
So technically, it should be on the Cardinals pick. Can I pause? Oh, the pause work though. The pause work. Freaking pause. I bet the pause do work. Come on.
It didn't do anything.
It didn't do anything.
Oh,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. It's gonna draft everybody. Wait a minute. Did it move?
wait, hold on.
No, it's just like it's let me pick the people off the thing. Oh, so it let me draft. Oh, that's what you did? Oh, okay. So you let me draft, you piece of trash.
Bull crap.
All right, let me go see what the Niners got.
Oh my God.
I drafted a fucking quarterback.
Oh no.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't.
BYU quarterback.
I don't get it. But he's a good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He's a top 10 quarterback in his draft. But then I went double safety because I was clicking buttons, not knowing what the hell was going on.
Oh no.
And who do we draft for the Raiders? I'm just curious.
I know. Let's find out.
Because I bet you I gave them something good.
Probably.
I bet. Where the freak are the Raiders at? Here they go.
See.
They get Catrell Clark. That's who we needed.
Exactly.
I can't make this up, y'all. Listen,
Dang.
look, I did not know this was happening. Peachy didn't know this was happening.
Who
we
did the
apologize.
Cardinals get?
Man, fucking Cardinals, man. I can't believe that happened.
Yeah, but they may have got somebody that we.
You want me to be more mad? Okay, here we go. Let's go down to the Cardinals. They got Michael. I gave them Michael Wilson.
Yeah.
Or they drafted automatically Michael Wilson because remember
Right.
they were on auto draft.
Yeah, that's right.
Mother suckers.
That's crazy.
Well, I ain't posting this. They gonna be like, what the heck? All right, yo, let's get.
You think that they mess with you now? that quarterback that was like,
Guys, this is not my fault,
you fall
man.
above your head.
This is not my fault. Peachy, that was fun though.
That was
fun.
awesome.
It took about an hour, and I actually enjoyed it. If I could find an hour a day, I want to do this. Maybe we'll try again tomorrow on a different simulator. I'm a little pissed. I'm a little pissed. A little pissed off. I am. But that was fun, Peach. Thanks for joining. And guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure you like it. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Let us know how we did for the overall 32 NFL teams. And don't let us know how we did on the 49ers because it is not our fault.
No.
We didn't do that, all right? Y'all stay up, man. Y'all stay faithful. Thanks for watching. Yeah.